Crazy Crab in the house, and we're going to do some more tactics, and I really hope I do these faster than that last video, which was just painfully slow. I got all five. I got up to 954, which is, this is just pathetic. I need to get into the thousands, and let's just get going here. Okay, we're black. How are we looking here? Queen, queen, two rooks, and looks like I'm up a minor piece, but he's definitely got the advantage on the pawns. Got a couple extra pawns. So what are we looking at here? Again, notice the queens are lined up. My queen is not protected. So if this rook moves, the queens are attacking each other. Let's see what we have here. Any checks? First I want to just look at that. I don't see any. I don't see much. It's pretty tough. First thing I always look at is this king. How do I get to the king? But notice this, he's threatening a major fork, but I have the bishop, so moving that bishop is probably not going to be it. Right away I'm not seeing much. I don't see a way to set up a mate if I sacrifice the queen. Rook takes on g2. Queen's just going to take. I mean, I got nothing. I guess I can start thinking of knight g4, threatening mate. F takes g4. And it may be something to do with that, trying to open up things here, but after that sequence, what do I do? What's the follow-up? I'm not seeing it. Knight g4, F takes g4. Yeah, I'm not seeing that. Well, this is it. I mean, this is a tough one. What about knight h5? Trying to come up here with check. He's got several ways to avoid that. He can just move the rook somewhere. Yeah, then I have this check. He comes over here. I say if rook came to e1, if I moved knight h5, rook e1, knight up here check. I mean, I don't think this is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for something more definite. Okay, rook d2 seems good. What would he do about this? Well, he'd have to play rook up to f1. Rook over to, g1. So rook d2, rook g1, and then maybe queen up here, and just pile on. It's the best I got. I'm not going to sit here all day. I mean, if it's wrong, it's wrong. Anything else? I mean, I looked at knight g4. Takes. I don't see the follow-up. There could be it. This could be the answer. Could be knight g4. After he takes. Keep in mind. Oh no. For a second there, I thought this bishop was also facing the queen. It's not. Yeah, the queen is defended very well. But rook d2. He has to play rook over here. And after queen up here, what is he going to do about it? How is he going to add more defenders here? He can't. So let's just do this. And it is completely correct. Only got 1 point because I was so slow with that one. But again, you got to talk these things through. And seemed like there was a lot of options. I really want to see the comments on this just really quick. Ugh, that guy says. Failed this tactic twice. I don't see how this is tagged defense. This is all offense. Failed this tactic twice. Yeah, I mean, people are having a tough time with it. Took me a minute 10, which is the average time. It took me way more than that. Just like to look at some of the comments. This guy says, why? Yeah, it didn't seem like the easiest puzzle. It's rated pretty freaking low and 63% pass rate. So obviously target time 16 seconds. I just don't see the possibility. You get a brand new position. I mean, there's things to consider. I guess that's the best move, but that doesn't even that take some time. Is that the killer move? Because there could be something else like a major sacrifice and you just checkmate. So you got to look for these things. How can you get it in 16 seconds? Took me 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Let's just move on. 1 point. Wow. Here we go. Okay, white here. 2 rooks, queen, 2 minors, and I got 7 pawns. He's got 7. We're all even. I got a check right here. I see that right away. But the queen can take, so that's not gonna work, and that doesn't help me. What else? What else? What else? What else? I'll check here. Same deal. Queen can take, and I don't see how that helps me. I don't see it opening up anything. I haven't castled. He has. I almost think that I'm losing here, but f4 attacks the queen. Takes, and just asking for trouble. He's gonna mate me, by the way, right here. Oh, it's not quite mate, but it's pretty devastating. Don't think that's something I want to allow. Probably. Sometimes you do allow that stuff in these tactics. Let's see. Candidate moves. Candidate moves. H4 attacks the queen. I allow this check. I move here. But how is this advantage to me? I don't think it is. I don't think it is. Another tough one. I mean, another one that I'm just not seeing it. You know, I sit here in other accounts and I go all day, look at knight c7, and just nail them. And then when I hit the record button on Crazy Crab, it just stumps me. They just stump me. Okay, this seems possible. The rook's obviously just going to move, and I'm still allowing this check. I don't think that's it. I think that's just a slow threat, you know, non-threat. Rook moves somewhere and everything's fine for him. It does open up this diagonal, but f7 is freaking well protected with this rook. Again, check here. Queen just takes. My rooks are not in the game at all. Okay, bishop e3 has to be considered. Attacks the queen. And the queen, can she protect this bishop? That could be the answer. So if we go bishop e3, the only way to protect this bishop is to go queen h5. And then we put the fork. Oh, wow. Okay, so he just moves. Because he knows if he'd have come here, we'd have forked him. So now we can just take this bishop. But even again, you know, just want to look. I don't see any threats now. So we can take this now before it's too late. You got to take it while you can. Okay, 1 point, I'm guessing. 2 points on that one. Man, it just takes me time to find that move. That's sad. That's really sad. I should have got that quicker. All right, let's go number 3. And we are black. Can't castle. He's about to. Why didn't he just take this with check? Was that a blunder? Why in the world wouldn't he have just taken this with check and destroyed me? That made no sense. I'm completely lost in this position, and he plays this move. So already I'm like, what the freak? Okay, options. Rook e8 saves this rook for the moment, puts him in check, or bishop takes d2. A couple of things that come to mind right away. Are we trying to mate? What are we trying to do here? How's the material? It's equal for the moment, but I'm getting crushed here. Takes. Check. Yeah. This seems rook e1 seems good. Any other options? These pieces, they're not doing anything, right? Here we have a way. Maybe that's it. Maybe first step, rook e1, e8 check, and then we can play c3, winning a piece. Okay, and then c3 wins a piece, right? Take here, check, takes. I'm just, again, do we play c3 here, winning a piece? Or do we take here with check, break through, king comes down? No, right, just win the piece. That doesn't seem right. Just win the piece, right? No? Take, check. Oh, the king can move. The knight is pinned. The knight is pinned. But I could check here. The king would move. Yeah, I think this is it. I think this is it. Yep. He moves there. Once again, we got to take here. I don't see anything else. Yep. Take here. Check. Is that it? Solved, hopefully. Solved. Okay. That one we got 10 points on. So finally a little bit of progress. Rated 1333. Seemed pretty obvious, and it just why wouldn't they take here? I'm going to look at the comments again here. Check is definitely my first decision was G7 pawn. Yeah. What's with people adding the defense tag to everything? This has nothing to do with defense. Solved. I just was wondering if anyone else mentioned that. Why didn't they just promote right away? Hey, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that was a reason why not. Anyway, let's just move on. Got 10 on that one. Target time 50 seconds. Still took me over 2 minutes. Pretty sad. Here we go. Okay, king to f6. We are white. Looking to mate, I believe. Check right here is mate. Is this not mate? Solved. Okay. 9 points on that one. That's a low rated one because it's a mate in 1. 14 seconds target time. I got 13 seconds. Wow, I actually got something in the target time. Unbelievable. 100%. So, up to 976. This is good because I think even if I fail the next one, I will have gained points during this session. Don't want to do a session where I lose points because that's just stupid. Here we go. Last one of the day. Let's do it. Okay, we're black. We got discovered attacks. This is insane. Check right here. King moves over here. Check, mate. Boom. 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 And that's how we do this with the crazy freaking crab. 100% again. Oh, I was only rated 722 though. Oh, I thought that'd be rated a little higher. I thought that would be rated a little higher with the queen sacrifice and the smothered mate. 7 points, up to 983. So after a slow start, I got those last couple really quick. Let's see the comments here on this one. This smothered mate, really probably not much to say. Another mother of a smother. Finally got a smothered mate. Finally got this one right. Stupid, there's no difference. Yeah, this is a tough one if you haven't seen these. The first time I ever got one of these, I just stared at this for days. But I finally figured out the way to do it right here. And then, bam, that's the key move for the smothered mate. So thank you for joining me, Crazy Crab, with a pretty good day after all. And brought that rating up just a little bit. So thanks for joining me, guys. Have a great one. We are at 983, getting close to that 1,000 mark, and then we'll go from there. Have a great day. See ya.